Grand Rising, everyone. So looked into the number 8, y'all. I did it. And hubby reminded me this is not the first time this year that it's happened. Okay, so earlier this year we turned 26. 8. Some other things popped up earlier this year. 8. So I do remember now that I looked into it, and 8 does represent abundance. Okay, so on to what I read yesterday. Yesterday I was reading that in my numerology book that 8 represents Saturn. It deals with depth. It deals with lessons and karmic duties. Let me say it again. 8 represents Saturn. And it also deals with karmic duty. So Saturn is the planet of karma. Okay. Saturn has been prevalent lately in the cosmos. Been hearing a lot of talk about it. Alright, so it had me looking at September 14th, which is the full moon in Pisces. I decided to add up that date, and that date adds up to 8. 9/14/2019 adds up to 8. Okay, what does the full moon have to do with 8, which is associated with Saturn and karma? Well, Saturn is supposed to go direct on the 19th. When a planet goes direct, that means that it appears to stop in the sky. And the way a woman explained it in her video was Saturn is waking up, he's gotten out his sleep, and now he's looking around and seeing what's been going on, and now he's going to repay, whether it be good or bad. Okay, so that's happening on the 19th. What is the significance of the 14th, the full moon on the 14th, and it adds up to 8, so it's connected. How? Why? Here's why. I looked into my notes, and on the 14th is the date that is said that the timeline portals will be sealing. What timeline portals now? What are you talking about? Okay. You know that a portal is like a doorway, right? A doorway into something different, to something new. Timelines, think of it like a storyline, all right? Or a level in a game or something. Right now, with the power of the cosmos, we can use that to change up our storyline, change up the level that we're on. We could choose to stay on the same level, on the same storyline, and repeat the same cycle, or we could choose something new and different, right? Kind of like Beyonce said, take the pen, hold on. Life is your birthright. Take the pen and rewrite it. You could choose to take the pen right now and rewrite your new story, or you can continue to leave the pen in someone else's hand and they're gonna write it for you. You could also take the same pen and cause some destruction in your life. Level down. So, with the power of the stars, we have the power to take the pen and rewrite our story and change it up. But apparently, we have until the 14th to show the universe the changes that we want in our life. Real quick, I also wanted to clarify, just because the timeline is sealing on the 14th doesn't mean that that's it. You don't have a chance to make a change. No, it's just right now there is a cosmic clearance that is giving you a ticket to a easier road. Okay, so right now I'm just letting y'all know, it's take advantage of that cosmic clearance and level up. You can always level up. It's never too late. Right now, it'll work for you. The cosmos will, it'll just, when you flow with the times, time will flow with you and make things easier. But that doesn't mean it's too late for anyone to ever make changes, ever. Not at all. I want to clarify that, okay? So just give it some thought and give it a chance. Really make the necessary changes within your life. And a lot of times people fail to see that they're stuck in the same cycle. You'll hear people say, damn, this always happens to me. Or, oh, why do I keep being surrounded by XYZ? oh, I'm always getting a shitty car, or oh, all my boyfriends always cheat on me. You know, like it's always like repetitive. There's a reason, and it's because you haven't made a change. And a lot of the times, 99% of the time, it deals with yourself first. You have to really look within and see what within you needs change right now, okay? Think about Saturn waking up. Think of Saturn as your probation officer. What have you been doing that could catch up to you? How can you correct that? That doesn't mean that you won't get caught or won't get punished for it or receive your karma for it. But if you show some sincerity and show that you've making changes and you've changed things around, you've removed yourself from one situation, put yourself in a better one, your probation officer, Saturn, will look at you like, okay, you only get this then. I won't give you the most severe punishment. I'll just leave it at this. You know what I mean? So the universe responds to what we put out there. And so here's an example, like I have chosen not to eat meat, and I have been put in plenty of situations where I could eat meat because it's right there for me, but I've shown the universe that's not what I want, and so I deny it. And now I'm put in better situations. I'm given opportunities where I don't have to eat meat because all these other opportunities are available to me. So you put out that you're no longer going to allow certain things. You're not going to react in certain ways. You're not going to give in to your shadow self, but you're going to choose the high road. The universe is going to be like, okay. And it's going to put you in a better situation. And a lot of times you're still tested. That don't mean just because you chose a different timeline, a different level, a different way of thinking, that you're not going to be met with challenges. It just means that now you're capable and able to overcome them more easier. Think of Super Mario Brothers. And in the game, there's tubes that you could enter, right? And it'll take you kind of on a little submission or kind of like a shortcut where you could get more coins or whatever. There's the tubes at the bottom. There's some that up at the sky. Some of them are open. Some of them are closed. The timeline is open right now. So right now you have the power to choose which tube you're trying to go on. You want to go to the one that goes down, or you might end up having to start over because there's a lot of like big obstacles where you could fall into some fire, where you got to start the whole thing over. Do you want to stay on the same level where you're met with the same obstacles and challenges and it's just repeating itself until you get where you need to go? Or do you want to go up, where you might find yourself a little acorn that will help you glide your way through the obstacles? The obstacles will still be there, but now you could glide through it. So that's what this 8 has been coming to me about, and what I really needed to share with everybody. Really reevaluate and make right with yourself and with those around you that you love and with the universe. And even if you don't believe in astrology, in the mystical sides of life, just know that you are a part of it, of this world. This world is not just concrete and street signs and cars and buildings. We slapped all that on top of this. The earth has been here longer than I don't know who. And we have coexisted with the earth for so long. The elements are there as a guide, okay? The trees, the animals, the breeze, and then the stars and the moon and the planets in the sky. Like that's our, like a roadmap, a blueprint. And if you're able to read it or give it a chance to just use it to your best benefit, you will reap the most out of it. Because all of this still affects everybody, no matter whether you hip to it or not. It's still going to affect you. But those who are open to it and see and are hearing the bells ringing and are making changes will be able to reap the best out of it, because they know, like, okay, this is open for me to be able to. It's kind of like there being a sale. Sometimes there could be a sale at a store and not everybody knows about it, but those who do will reap the benefits of the sale. Those who don't, they miss out on the sale. Okay, so it's like, you know, it's a sale in the skies right now, guys. A clearance on getting up there and making life just like easier. And it's a fact that when you make changes in your life, bettering changes, life just flows smoother. It doesn't make it 100% perfect, because that's impossible. But you can get through life a lot easier. Like, wouldn't you want that for you to live a easier life? There's things I used to sit and complain about and stress myself over, I no longer do now. So I'm a living testament to that, because I've changed my mindset. I no longer allow myself to view things with the old mind of mine. I've no longer allowed myself to be put in situations I'm not comfortable in. You have the power in your hand. Take the pen and fucking rewrite it, okay? I pray that this message has helped you in any way, and I know that it's going to resonate with a lot of people. So y'all take it easy, stay blessed, and yeah, it's time to level up, baby.